What's up, meatbags? It's the often imitated, never duplicated Tony TGD coming at you with the highly anticipated Intellivision Amico Breakout Reaction Video Contest final results. That's right, folks. We got the final results here. Now, in addition to finding out who had the most views, who had the best sub to view percentage, I also decided, you know what? Let's have a little extra fun. We're going to put the Amico All Access gentleman versus the Amico No Access gentleman, and we're going to see who did better. So, for that little part of the contest, certain individuals who don't have any affiliation, don't hang around with any of the crowds, people like George Games, Pep's Too Cool, Tim's Tiny Arcade, they were excluded. So let's just go ahead. Let's get into the numbers. You know what? In addition, I just off the top of my head, because I feel so good about these numbers, because I love numbers. We're gonna have a little analysis at the end of the video. That's right. We're gonna look at the numbers, see what they can tell us, see how maybe they can help some of the channels improve. Some of them do a little bit better. But let's get to the contest. Let's get to see who won. Now the first contest is, of course, raw numbers, and the wild card, the man who came out of nowhere, Darius Truxton's half cousin from Germany, Victor von Heisenflusen, took the contest with 564 views. Coming in second place, OEB Pete, 318 views. Third place, bronze, ain't no shame in that. That's me, Tony TGD, 230 views. Right on my heels, almost overtaking me, was Canadian Gamer. He came in late to the contest, but somehow he managed 226 views. In fifth place, rounding up the top five, is Osima Vision, 199 views. Right below him is Atari Creep, 163. Cyrus Martin, right on his heels with 153. Tim's Tiny Arcade, which I spelled wrong apparently because I'm an idiot, is 122 views. Retro Bro, 109 views. Go Game Go, 101 views. Bacon Ice Cream, another late man to the contest, 11th place, got 100 views even. The Devastating Just Cause, 90 views. Papa Pete, which I spelled wrong because, again, I am a fucking idiot, 86 views. George Games, this was the wild card. This is the family that came out of nowhere to make this Amico reaction. Respectable, 14th place, 83 views. Generational Gamer, 73 views. Relic Gamer, 58 views. Pep's Too Cool, another wild card, another out of nowhere guy, 57 views. Poor Man's Game Room, 49 views. And Geeks with Cash pulling in that last place with only 31 views. Now, we're going to go ahead and see what was going on with the sub to view ratio. Who pulled it off in this contest? And there it is, folks. The wild card, George Games, only 11 subs, 83 views, 754% sub to view ratio. They knocked it out of the park. I mean, nobody was even close. Osima Vision, he got 33 subs, 199 views. He's got 603%. Tony TGD, 90 subs, 230 views, 211%. We got Victor von Heisenflusen, 88% sub to view ratio. DJC, 74% sub to view ratio. Relic Gamer, 63%. Go Game Go, 44%. Bacon Ice Cream, late to the contest, but he's at 8th place with 38%. Poor Man's Game Room, 26%. Respectable. Geeks with Cash, 21%. OEB Pete, he was way up there on the other, on raw views, but on, sub to view ratio, Pete slipped all the way down to 11th place. He's got 16%. Papa Pete, 11%. Atari Creep, 10%. Cyrus Martin, 8%. He tied with Tim's Tiny Arcade, 8%. Although, if we, didn't round up, I believe Cyrus Martin would have won just on some, on a technicality. But like I said, we rounded up, so they kind of tied. we'll consider Cyrus and Tim's Tiny Arcade as a tie. Generational Gamer 6%, Canadian Gamer 5%, Retro Bro 4%, and Peps Too Cool in last place with only 1% sub to view ratio. I mean, it wasn't even close. George Games, like I said, knocked it out of the park. I would be surprised if they didn't pick up quite a lot of views, quite a lot of subs rather, from this little contest, from this little reaction video. But now let's get to the main event, to the thing that really I know is what's going to draw you in while you're still watching this video. We're going to look at the Amico All Access boys taking on the Amico No Access boys. So on the Amico All Access team, we got 11 people. We got DJC, Relic Gamer, Go Game Go, Bacon Ice Cream, Geeks with Cash, OEB Pete, Papa Pete, Atari Creep, Cyrus Martin, Generational Gamer, and the Retro Bro. Now they had 11,021 subs between all of them. Their views were only 1,192 between all of them. They got a 12% sub to view ratio. Now, there's only 4 on the other team. There's only 4 of us. It's going to be me, Canadian Gamer, Victor von Heisenflusen, and Osima Vision. Can we beat them? Can we pull it off? Well, let's find out, folks. We only had, between the 4 of us, 1,343 subs. However, we managed to get 1,219 views, meaning we beat the Amico All Access in views, just raw views. We beat them. It was a squeaker. It was real close, but we managed to pull it off. However, in the sub to view ratio, we destroyed them. 91% for us, 12% for them. There was no contest. It wasn't even close. I mean, being in the Amico All Access, it seems like it was a hindrance to their views, and we're gonna get to that. We're gonna do an analysis on these views. So let's get that first chart back up here. As you can see, the top 5 out of 5 people, only one of them is on the Amico All Access team, OEB Pete. Now this is the guy that Tommy Tellerico, he promotes him a lot. He's considered Mr. Amico. He makes Amico videos like daily. He's tagging Amico in videos that have nothing to do with Amico. So it's no surprise that he managed to get second place, 318 views. He has about 2,000 subs. But what was shocking was Retro Bro. He had the second highest sub count, and he's only in 9th place with 109 views. Peps Too Cool, another one. He had the highest sub count, and he's way down there at 17th place. Now, just looking at these numbers, doing some quick analysis out the top of my head, it's very clear that the people in the Amico All Access, they probably share a lot of subs. There's a lot of overlap between their subs, their viewers. So it's no wonder that their views are so low, because, I mean, if you watch a Cyrus Martin reaction, you're probably going to get something a lot similar to an Atari Creep reaction. It's not going to be that different from the DJC reaction to the Papa Pete reaction. A lot of it's going to blend together. They're all super positive. No insult to anybody. I'm not trying to, be mean or anything. I'm just saying, they're very similar. Older gentlemen, retro gamers. They're into the retro community. Whereas, Victor von Heisenflusen, Darius Truxton's cousin, he's got that, he's kind of young, about in his 20s. That's a little different. People may be looking for a reaction, say, hey, I got these 11 people that are more or less the same age, whereas I got this one young guy. Let me see what the young guy has to say. Canadian Gamer is another young brother. He's another young dude. So that makes him stand out. Osima Vision, he's a meme master. He's making all the meme videos. Almost didn't count him because his videos were kind of trollish. But, they did serve a purpose. They are funny and they do make a point. And that's probably why he got so many views, because people do like what he does. They do like, the videos that he makes. Myself, being one of the few people that are willing to be negative, to be critical of the Amico. It's probably why I got 230 views, because, like I said, I'm going to stand out. I'm different from everyone else. Everyone else is, positive. So, like I said, if you watch a Geeks with Cash, you're going to get the same thing as a generational gamer. Everybody's positive. Everybody likes it. It's not really that different. There's nothing that's going to stand out. Whereas, like I said, Victor von Heisenflusen, he's going to be crazy. Me, I'm going to speak my mind, talk shit. Canadian Gamer, he's going to be, level-headed, give you, like, that objective, middle-of-the-road type thing. Sema Vision, he's going to give you the fucking, the meme shit. It's like I said, on the Amigo no access side, we stand out. We have, unique personalities, whereas the other guys, like I said, no offense to them, but they kind of blend together. Atari Creep, he's got that Boston accent. He kind of stands out a little. OEB Pete, super positive. But, I mean, some of these other guys, I couldn't really tell you, the difference between a generational gamer and, say, like a Bacon Ice Cream, or a Go Game Go. They more or less have the same kind of opinions. If you watch the Amico All Access, you'll notice they all agree. They more or less, like 95% of what they say is just an agreement. Everybody has the same opinion. Everybody spouting the same talking points. So, of course, the viewers, they're not really going to go. If they watch a Relic Gamer, they watch a Papa Pete, they're probably not going to watch a Retro Bro or a Cyrus Martin, because they already got that side of the take, Whereas they watch Victor, they're probably going to still watch Canadian Gamer, because they're going to get something different. They're still going to watch Osema Vision, because they're going to get something different. And they might check out one of the other guys, because they're going to get something different. So that's, maybe if you want to get more views, if you want to, improve your channel, maybe you should, like I said, do something that stands out. Make your mark. Be something unique. Have a little flair, a little charisma, something like that, Like me, I got them words dripping with honey. I got all the, the charisma, the sweetness in my voice, the silky sounds. People are drawn to me. It's natural. If you don't have it like me, you got to get something. I mean, Atari Creep, like I said, he's got that Boston accent. Retro Bro, he flexes his muscles every once in a while. Everyone else, DJC does that little, like, thing with his hands where he, like, makes a cross or some shit. That's about the only thing, the rest of them blend together. Guys, got to step up your game. Now, another thing, if we look at the sub chart, you'll notice that people like Retro Bro and Pep's Too Cool, a lot of these guys, even OEB Pete, you got a lot of dead subs. You got a lot of subscribers that ain't really either interested in the Amico or just subbed to your channel. They're not really watching your videos. I didn't do a deep dive on everybody's channel, so I can't tell you what their average views are. But just judging by what, the data I got in front of me, I would really consider, figuring out whether or not, your subs are gone, your subs, they're dead, their accounts are dead, they're watching other people. They're no longer interested in the things that you're doing. Perhaps they're not interested in the Amico. But something's going on, because, like I said, you got a lot of high sub count people that are, over 1,000. They're just not getting the views, though. Cyrus, Tim's Tiny Arcade, Generational Gamer, Retro Bro, Pep's Too Cool, OEB Pete. Let's see what we got. Papa Pete, he's almost got 1,000. And you guys are getting low views. It's not good. I mean, you guys should be on the top of the chart. You guys should be hitting the most. If anything, Pep's Too Cool and Retro Bro, you guys should be like the first, second place on the views. Not, in the middle of the pack, in the bottom of the pack. So, gentlemen, take what I said, take it to heart. Listen to what I said, improve your channels, get it together, because There's going to be another video. There's going to be another reaction contest. I know you're listening. I know Tommy's listening. I know the people are listening. They're going to want to see it. They're going to want to see them numbers go up. They want to see everybody give it their all, do the best they can do. So let's go ahead and, let's get them numbers up, because these are rookie numbers. These are, pitiful. It's pitiful. I'm ashamed of these numbers. Let's do better, gentlemen. But that's all I got to say about that. You know how we do it on this channel, because everybody missed it. Love, peace, booty grease. We out this bitch.